Alright. I'm just curious, are we starting with idiots, or you guys want to go directly to Quiplash, like, right away? Oh yeah, and we're gonna have Lynn in the house. You guys better watch out. He's pretty fire at these games. Like, really fucking good at these games. Alright. My goal is to get at least 6 of us in here, so Maria better get in here. Or somebody scream at her. that was quick. You actually beat me to it.
Pancakes!
Viewers, 2 participants. Better get up on this. But I low-key still wait.
Yes, please! I need it!
Hey, there we go. Let's see. Alright, who are we missing? I think we're missing Dan, right? We're missing Dan the man? Where's Dan? Haha, this is gonna be high. I'm trying to figure out who we're missing. Just Dan, right? Are we missing just Dan? And Iris. We're missing Iris as well. What was I saying before I was so rudely interrupted by the sudden joining? Oh yes. I low-key wish I could change Melody's title back to Pancake Buddy. Making her a curator took that ability away from me. So now whenever like we see her enjoying pancakes, we're like, we just shrug. We're like, I mean, I guess she likes pancakes. Alright, so Melody, you are in control. When you're ready to start the game, all you have to do is hit everybody's in.
Salutations, auction goers! Welcome to this invitation-only secret art auction. The world's richest, most powerful art buyers wanted desperately to attend. But these must be end times because somehow you four were invited.
Got it, Yes, please. I need it.
Please try not to break anything with your dirty, dirty hands. Regardless, before we get started, we'll need some art to auction off. If you look at your device, you'll see I've securely transmitted the title of an art piece I'll need you to draw. Draw a piece of art with your device that would have that title as quickly and as accurately as you can, while also giving it that ineffable something that elevates it to being a priceless piece of art. If someone else buys your art in the auction, you'll receive 50% of the auction price. I'm not accustomed to waiting, so chop chop. You'll actually need to draw 2 drawings before this timer runs out, so don't be too precious about it.
I can't wait to see your guys' beautiful art skills.
Ahem. We're now approximately halfway through the allotted drawing time. So, if you haven't moved on to your second drawing yet, wow, I'm not sure how you survive in the real world.
That's awesome. Ten seconds.
You have mere seconds left. Submit your drawings now, or they will be lost. And all of your art is in, cracking. A few quick words about how the auction is going to work. We're going to auction off. Well, look who's fancy. Fine, on with the game. The first item up for bid. The bidding will begin at 4. Next up is $600. Do I see $600?
I need it.
Next is $700. Who here can show me $700? We are looking for $700. Going once. Going twice. $900. Who here? I am looking for $1,000. If you are afraid to make such a bid, then you are afraid of success, and I'll leave that for your therapist to sort out, because right now, I'm busy looking for $1,000. Going?
I need it.
Now I would like $1,100. The next bid is $1,100. $1,100 is what I'm looking for. Going once. Going twice. Sold! Congratulations to Blue for winning that auction. Let's see which artist was responsible for this artistic masterpiece. All right, Gray. Half of this money goes to the house, and the other half goes to you.
Picasso, Melly. Picasso.
That's a nice little sum, isn't it? But more importantly, let's see how much money Blue can fetch for selling this piece of art.
100. What? What?
Well, someone's coffers are lined. We'll just set this money aside for you, Blue. Then it can be added to your tally at the end of the game. On we go.
God. I thought that was deep sleep.
How about we start the bidding at $400? I'm looking for $400. Do I have? I am looking for is $500. Do I see $500? Going?
Yes, please.
Who can give me $700? $900. Can I get $900? I would like to see $900.
I need it.
Who can show me 1,000? I am looking for...
Yes, please.
Now I'd like to see 1,100. Can I... $1,300. I'm looking for $1,300. Who can show me $1,300? Going once?
Yes, please.
$1,400. I am looking for $1,400. Who can give me $1,400? Going once? Going twice? Sold.
Low-key, that
Congratulations,
art is pretty
Gray.
nice. I don't know who drew that, but that was really cool. Oh, hey, good job.
Well, well, sumptuous. Next up.
Okay.
The bidding will begin at $400. Do I see
Donuts.
Now we're looking for $600. Do I see $600? Who here would like to offer $600? Going once?
I need it.
Next is $700.
Donuts.
Next up is $800. Who here can give me $800? The next bid is $800. Going once? Going twice? Sold!
Alright.
Congratulations, Green. Look who's rich and not poor.
Thank you.
Moving on. How about we start the bidding at $400? I am looking for $400.
That is a
$400.
pro-ass
Hate it.
gun.
Now
I
I'm
love
looking
it.
for $500.
Donuts.
I hate
How
that shit
about
on my wall.
Stabs.
I would like to.
Yes, please.
Who can show me $1,100?
Donuts.
I don't even
Who
care
can
what
show
it's
me
worth. I just want it.
$1,200? Next up is $1,200. I would like to see $1,200.
I need it.
Can I get 30?
Stabs.
Who's got 40?
Yes, please.
Next up is $1,500.
Oh, man,
I'm not
that's
looking for
pretty
much.
steep.
All I'm really looking for is someone willing to give me $1,500 for this piece of artwork. So find the
Stabs.
Do I see $1,600? I would love to see $1,600. I am
It's a
looking for
fucking awesome piece of art.
$1,600. Going once?
Oh, man. Whoever drew
Yes,
that.
please.
Show me $1,700. Can I get $1,700? I am looking for $1,700, please. Going once?
Stabs.
$1,800. The next bid is $1,800. I am looking for $1,800. Going once? Going twice? Sold. Congrats, Yellow. Moving along. The bidding will begin at $400.
I need it.
I am looking for is $500. Do I see
Donuts.
Now we're looking for $600. Do I see $600? Who here would like to offer $600?
Stabs.
Now I'd like $800. I'm looking for $800. Can I get $800? Going once?
Yes, please.
Now I'd like to see $1,100. Can I get $1,100? We are looking for $1,100. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Congrats, Gray. Moving right along. Being as we've reached the halfway point, let's give everyone a reason to get angry at each other.
Oh, okay.
You each have one screw. Use it to force another player to bid, assuming they still have enough money. Use it wisely. Or don't. I'm not going to tell you how to or not to screw. How about we start the bidding at $400? Do I see?
Donuts.
Next is $700. Who here can show?
I need it.
Now I'm looking for $800. Do I see $800?
Stabs.
Give me $1,100. The current bid is $1,000.
I need it.
$1,200 is what we're looking for. Do I see?
Stabs.
Now I am scanning the horizon. Okay, Gray, use your device to let me know who you'd like to screw.
Who's it gonna be?
If you're not going to screw, we're going to move on. Who can show me $1,400? If you're like me, you'll spend $1,400 on a good steak any day of the week. So what is it to you to not bid $1,400 on this slice of immortality resting before us?
Donuts.
Up next is $1,700. Green, you rat. You can't screw someone who can't afford it.
No!
Consider your screw wasted. We've made it to
I need it.
Do I see $1,800? Who here can give me $1,800? $1,800 is what we are looking for. Going once? Going twice? Sold! Congratulations, Blue.
Hey,
Look at all that fake money you earned.
Litis, I don't want to alarm you, but you purchased all my art.
Oh, look, it's the loan people.
Running low on money? Predatory loans can help. Just press the loan button on your device now and get $1,000 that you can use in auctions right away. Oh, sure, at the end of the game you'll owe back $1,500. But the future is so far away. And remember, if you want to borrow money between auctions, just hit the Call Predatory Loans button on your device.
Predatory loans! Don't worry your pretty head about the consequences.
Open.
The bidding will begin at $400.
I need it.
I would like $5.
Donuts.
Can I get $600? What I am currently looking for is $600. What you must ask yourself is, am I the type of person...
Dubs.
Can I see $900? Who here can show me $900? I would like $900.
I need it.
1,000 is what I'm looking for. Who here can show me $1,000? I would like to see $1,000. Going once. Going
Dubs.
Now I would like to see $1,300. What I'm currently looking for. All right, green is screwed.
Oh, I see how it is.
$1,300. Show me $1,400. I would like to see $1,400. What we're looking for is $1,400. Going once.
Dubs.
Now we're at $1,500. I'm looking for $1,500. Who would like to show me $1,500?
Donuts.
The next bid will be $1,600. Can I see $1,600? Who here can show me $1,600? $1,600.
Dubs.
Show me $1,700. Can I get $1,700? I am looking for $1,700, please. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Congratulations, Yellow. Oof. Moving on. Oh, great. One of you called the bank.
Predatory loans! Have you seen the opera Faust? Never mind, we never brought it up.
How about we start the bidding at $400? I'm looking for $400.
I need it.
Now I'm looking for $500. Do I see $5?
Donuts.
Next up is $600. Do I see
Dubs.
Who can give me $700? Can I get $700? What I'm looking for is $700. Going once. Going twice.
Donuts.
Next up is $800.
I need it.
$900. Can I get $900? I would like to see $900. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Congratulations, Blue.
Oh, that was
Get a load
profit.
of you and all your success. Next up. Gray. Are you okay? The bidding will begin at $400. Do I see $400? I'm looking for
I need it!
I'm looking for is $500. Do I see $500?
Get it, Ike's!
How about $600? Who will give me $600? I'm looking for $600. All right, Yellow. Look down at your device and pick a player to screw. Green is getting screwed.
What?
$600, thank you. Next is $700. Who here can show me $700? We are looking for $700. Going once. Going twice. Sold. You won this one, Green.
Hey, I still made a $500
That is how
profit.
it is done. Moving on. Splendid, the bank.
Predatory loans. Don't be scared, it's only a future.
How about we start the bidding at $400? I'm looking for $400.
Get it, Ike's!
Now I'm looking for $500. Do I see $500? Does anyone here have $500? Going once? Going twice? Sold! Congratulations, Green! Well, look at you, all successful.
Thank you.
Let's see how your purchases measure up.
Analyze this. Nice. I'm calling shenanigans. I'm definitely calling shenanigans on that one. Alright, one sec, guys. We're gonna back out of here real quick. I'm gonna open up a new lobby in just a minute. I'll see you guys in the chat real quick. I gotta take care of something. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key saddened that nobody took the chance to blow up the comment section. Possibly with an RP. Maybe an argument about how cool Raoul is. No, Raoul is definitely cool. He's probably the coolest dude you've ever known. Alright. We're gonna do some quiplash. I don't know. I mean, did Jesus ever fight two velociraptors and saved children? I don't think so. All while wearing Gucci shades. I thought you'd get a kick out of that. Hello, Amelia? Amelia. Oh, Danny, we gotta get Danny in here. So I realize Sean plays a Christian character in the RP. But it seems like his in real life whole situation's kind of scary. All right, we got 4 people. We getting anybody else in on this, or should we start? Spam dick emojis in OOC. If you want to just start. Hey, yeah, I see him. Train hopper right there. Alright, I think we're gonna start. Oops.
Hello, I'd like to welcome almost all of you to Quiplash. All All right, good group. Now remember, if Gandhi were alive, this is exactly what he would be doing right now. This is round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
I already like Dan. He's pretty quick on the draw. Ro can totally be trusted, in the same sense that you would trust a Mormon to do your dishes for you when they visit.
Okay, here we go. First up, a little-known lyric in the original draft of the Star-Spangled Banner. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Coming up next, the worst toy store Build-A-Blank workshop. Vote on your devices.
Sorry. Oh no!
Next up,
I think
an ill-advised outfit to wear to your first day at a new job. It's voting time.
It's like, I'm gonna vote Frankenfurter corset, but that's a classy ass fucking piece of clothing. I just want you guys to know that.
Next one, the worst thing to hear from your GPS in 2 miles, blank. Time to vote.
Turn around, I can respect that.
That's round 1. Let's take a look at the scores.
I don't think I've ever seen Lynn in
Time
last
for
place.
round 2, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round 1. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. The first prompt is the worst Vegas casino, blank palace. Okay, pick your favorite.
Alright. Penis Palace, I mean, people would probably go there, you know, not knowing that it's just a casino. But objectively, Thieves' Palace is probably a worse sounding casino.
And next is, come up with the name of a country that doesn't exist. It's voting time.
You gotta wake up, Lynn. You gotta wake up.
A quick way to annoy Pat Sajak while playing Wheel of Fortune. Vote on your devices.
Oh, I respect these answers. I respect both of these answers.
Next in line, life would be so much better if we all lived in blank. It's voting time.
I somehow knew Dad would have been the guy to vote for that.
Round 2 is now
his character
complete.
seems
Let's
like
see
a
who completed
nihilist.
it well. This is round 3, the last lash. Points are tripled, and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. The last lash prompt is the worst car feature that ends with holder. Let's see the responses. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
Alright, there's 3 votes, guys. It's open.
That's all. Now for the final scores.
Oh, yes. No trickery, no thievery. I did it, guys. I am the winner today. I just want you guys to just take a second and just let me gloat about how great I am and all the things I've done for you guys, because I'm such an amazing guy. My ponytail is always on point. You know, I always got the best suits. I always have the best car. It doesn't matter, guys. I'm the best at everything.
No.
Hey there, Schmitty here. You there, Schmitty here, yes. Wow, there is a really weird energy in this room. Let's just try to get through this, okay? This is round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Hello, audience members.
Let's start this show. First one, what those giant Easter Island heads are thinking. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Okay, next one. A name for a really scary swamp. Blank Swamp. Time to vote.
Suckle my Shrek! Guys, it says suckle my Shrek. Suckle my Shrek! You guys are swell. Sorry, Dad, you were outnumbered on that one. Suckle my Shrek.
Next one, a hip new advertising slogan for socks. It's voting time.
I like how they're both in parallel with each other. Foot condoms. Oh man. One of them sounds more of a slogan. The other one not so much.
Coming up next, it would be scary to read on a food package may contain trace elements of blank. Vote on your devices.
You kids. Whoever that is in the audience, when this one's over, we're gonna back out so you can jump in with us.
That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama. Let's take a look. Our first prompt is a great way to cure the hiccups. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
Good efforts, guys. Good efforts.
And next is the most G-rated term for an erection. Time to vote. Next up, USA, USA! America is still number one in... It's voting time.
Pain in the asses? Come on, bro. That automatically doesn't get voted on because America's great and we own every country in the world. I told you, dude!
And next, how many monkeys is too many monkeys? Time to vote.
I feel like the two participants here needed to be... they wanted to say something really raunchy and possibly racist, but there's no way they could have just outright said it.
Round two is no more. Let's see the damage.
Damn it.
And now, round three, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. Your last lash prompt is something that is currently legal that should be banned. Time to take a look. Give out your votes now.
Taking children in public places. That gets all my votes. I can see that too. Like somebody's just picking up some kid, some random ass kid. Hey man, where you going with that kid? Nah, it's cool, it's legal, man. I'm just gonna take this kid.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Ah, get out of here. Get out of here. Boo. Boo. Boo to you. Oh shit, hold on, my bad. New players. We're getting whoever number 5 is there, picking you up. Jump in. Get in here, my neighbor. The good thing about you gloating intensely is that I really can't hear you. Whereas you get to hear my sweet, sweet honey voice, and you can't escape it. I mean, you can lower the volume on your TV. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. But hey, you get to hear my voice. That makes me sad inside. Hey, there we go. Here's our usual suspects. Where they at? Where they at? Oh man, all the suckle my Shrek. We need to do something with that. Like, we're already getting a bakery because, you know, it was such a great ass answer. Yeah, go for it, you know? Go grab your drug dealing phone. We'll wait for you. Oh man. But no, Lynn gave us a great ass answer like a couple days ago. I forgot what the prompt was. Oh, the most sexual name for a bakery. And of course, her answer was, hot honey buns. And I was like, this is the fucking greatest answer I've ever seen in my life. So So naturally, I'm planning on building a bakery called Hot Honey Buns. And now maybe we need a swamp named Suckle My Strength Swamp. I don't know. I mean, there's no swamps in California that I'm aware of. We have a couple of marshes, but we don't have any swamps. Oh, it was a misprint. My bad. People taking their kids to public places. It's a little less funny. I was kind of hoping it was like, people just literally kidnapping kids. That should have me dead, bro. Like, I guess you talk about value stories or something. Oh, I like this kid. I'm just gonna take him home.
Welcome to Quiplash. Population, you guys. My, what an attractive group. Oh, sorry, I was talking to my framed photo of the cast of Frasier.
God damn it.
Time for round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
I couldn't fit the whole
Okay,
damn...
it's time for some quiplashing. Starting things off, how would you fix the economy? Okay, pick your favorite.
Oh, man.
Next in line, a surprising thing to find stuck to the bottom of your shoe. Vote on your devices.
What? I'm not even voting for that. You know that. I am not an earthworm. Traitors.
Next up, the Four Horsemen wouldn't be as scary if they were the four blank men of the apocalypse. It's voting time. Next one, a horrible pickup line.
I should probably clarify this.
Time to vote.
I couldn't fit the whole thing, but it's supposed to say, "Are you an angel? Because you're giving me an erection."
next is what the Queen's Guard is secretly thinking as they just stand there.
That was good.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
This is just.
It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much.
Hey, I see you, audience member. And the next one, we're gonna drop out. We're gonna pick you up. It's gonna be great.
Let's start this show. First one, the hardest part about living in a submarine. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
Damn, I can relate. I mean, I can't go to the aquarium anymore because legally I'm not allowed. So, I mean, I can seriously relate.
Coming up next,
the
dumbest person in the history of all time. Okay, next one. Like plutonium or Einsteinium, what would you name the next periodic table element they discover? It's voting time.
Similar. But like I could see like nerdy ass scientists kind of like scoffing like this dude, you know, like they're doing something extra nerdy, like trying to get like hot girls to say it. I think that was Lynn's first ever quick
And
laugh.
next, a better name for a corset. Vote on your devices.
Possessive aggressive lover. I like that. Although lie don't. I mean, you don't, Lynn. You've never, you've never walked past like, I don't know, a manta ray or like, stingray, and you like, you have to fan yourself a little bit because you're like, that animal straight up killed Steve Irwin. Anyone that can kill a man as manly as that, I mean, you don't get a little excited.
Coming up next, the worst part about being a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard.
Catching up to you, Lynn. This is where I get it right here.
This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Your prompt is... It would be really weird to have a bobblehead doll of blank.
Oh shit, I gotta think of something good. I guess I'll just stick with that. It's a shitty answer, but it's an answer.
All right, we're ready. Vote away.
Good answers. I mean, I really feel like if you had a bobblehead of yourself and somebody just came in your room, they'd be like, yo, what the fuck is that? And you're like, oh no, it's just a bobblehead of me. Why the fuck do you got it though? Like, why do you need a bobblehead of yourself? Oh man, now I'm just even more excited. Industrial straight giggles. Oh man, I don't know who that is, but I like it. I like the cut of your jib.
That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.
I want you guys to think about that comment right there. Like, alright, so like, seriously, god damn it, I will not sit idly by and let her win 2 games in a row. Not happening. New players. But no, like, you're just like furiously pounding away, and your desk is doing this weird shake. Stupid bobbleheads like clack, 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 clack. This. We're too short for a full lobby. But it's cool. I don't think anybody else is jumping in. My channel's not that big. So, just to see if you wanna... Oh, nice. Well, welcome, man. Welcome.
Hello there, I'm Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein. Yes, that Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein. I had a dream that you were all together. Well, it was actually a nightmare, but let's get started. This is round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
Amelia, hurry! The British are coming, Amelia. The British are coming. Oh, there we go.
Okay, here we go. The first prompt is, finish this sentence. When I'm rich, my mansion will have a room called the blank room. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next one, another name for a rectal thermometer. It's voting time.
Oh, man. Says who? Just grab the ears, put your knee on their back, let them know what's up.
Okay, next one. The Tooth Fairy's other job. Time to vote.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question though. What would the Tooth Fairy's porn star name be though?
Next up, the perfect song to hum on the toilet.
Oh, okay.
Vote on your devices.
Oh, man. Becky, Teeth, and Tucker? I like that. I can respect that answer.
Next in line, a bad name for an Italian restaurant. It's voting time.
The Mouth Inspector? I like that too.
And next is, it's illegal to yell fire in a crowded theater, but it should also be illegal to yell blank. Vote on your devices.
Actually, no. I mean, I'm gonna have to disagree with fuck this movie sucks. Because sometimes you get stuck watching a fucking terrible film, like, I don't know, that movie with Channing Tatum where he's like a fucking dog, and he wears like space roller skates or
Round
whatever.
1 is in the books. Let's see the scores. It's time for round 2, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled.
Yeah, I noticed. I got some weird ones too.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First up, little known fact, in a lifetime, the average person will blank over 1,000 times while sleeping. Okay, pick your favorite.
That would put the fear of God in a man. Just like, if I fall asleep tonight, what if I accidentally suck a dick?
And next, fun thing to do if locked in the mall overnight. Time to vote.
Riding an escalator naked is probably in my top 5 things to do before I die.
Next one. If you'd never heard the term great white shark, what might you call it when you saw one for the first time? It's voting time.
Swimmy Tooth Cave! Swimmy Tooth Cave! Swimmy goddamn Tooth Cave!
Next in line, what you want your gravestone to read. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, a poor substitute for a necktie. It's voting time.
Just wear another shirt, tied like a tie. Well, then just play it straight. Just walk into whatever you're doing, right? Don't even bring it up. Just wait for somebody to just comment.
Next
on
up, after the Heimlich maneuver, the second best way to stop someone from choking. Time to vote. That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores.
That's true, actually. You're totally right.
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Our last lash prompt is a poor substitute for underwear. Here's what everybody wrote. Apply your votes.
I like that. I like that. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Not at all. Yeah, you're totally in charge. You can comment on my YouTube video, or at the bottom of the video, or if you have the PlayStation app, you can use that too. good, man. Drinking and gaming is probably the funnest thing to do. I know, we need one more person. I want to tell Chance to join us. And then I'm going to have to sit here and explain for 15 minutes how to set up so that it can play with us. I really don't want to do all that.
Let's not waste any time. I'm Schmitty, this is Quiplash, and we're on Earth. I think that about covers it. Remember, there is nothing between you and victory but your own brain. So, yeah. Hey, somebody's got to win, right? This is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
So we don't really buy it.
Let's start this show. Our first prompt is the weirdest thing you can buy at the Vatican gift shop. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
Pump squeezes.
Okay, next one. A surprising new part of the field sobriety test requires you to blank to prove you're not drunk. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, what those bolts in Frankenstein's neck are for. It's voting time.
Spoiled pussy waves. God damn. Electrocution cake's pretty hilarious too.
And next, a terrible wedding gift. Time to vote. Next in line, a great gag gift would be an exploding blank. Vote on your devices. Next one, something Big Bird will confess on his deathbed.
Oh shit!
Time to vote.
It's like, I think it's because... Alright, so my vote is influenced because we all know this is true, and we're just waiting for him to just say it anyways.
Next up, rename any famous work of literature so that it is ruined by the word but.
Moby Dick fight. Oh, man.
That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two is straight ahead, and that means
that's a good
all
one.
points
That's a really
are double.
good one. It's all that drama on Sesame Street.
Let's take a look. The first prompt is something you probably shouldn't bring on a trip across the Sahara Desert. Okay, pick your favorite. And next is the newest health food, blank juice.
What? Alright.
Next in line, what Adam thought when he first met Eve.
Oh, man.
It's voting time.
It's a valid question, though. Oh man, he must have been so confused. What the fuck is that?
And next, the title of the most boring porno ever. Time to vote.
Oh man, it's like Jim and Bob's Tuesday Accountant Day could be a pretty crazy, maybe gay porno, but Constant Missionary, like, I don't think that would sell at all.
Coming up next, you should always wear a helmet when blank. Vote on your devices.
Oh man, I like these answers too.
Next one, how do proctologists cheer themselves up? It's voting time.
Their whole job revolves around sticking their fingers in people's asses.
Next up, Miley Cyrus's Wi-Fi password, possibly. Time to vote.
I can imagine, like, it must be the suckiest job on earth. Some dude's like, oh, I got something weird going on back there. Take a look at some kind of weird fluid just coming out of, you know, some unmentionable thing.
We've reached the end of round
nasty,
2.
dude.
Let's see what happened.
Miley Cyrus is a horrible creature, and the best part of it, is that her father just kind of stands around when she does these things.
And now, round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. The prompt is...
that for 220K
very
a year?
unnecessary surgery.
I mean, yeah, fuck it, I think I would.
All right, here's the board. Vote with your votes now.
A will to live transplant.
That's all. Now for the final scores.
All right. No way! Train Hopper, my guy, you are a total dark horse in that one. You came out of nowhere and won that one. Kudos to you, my ginger friend.
Hi there, I'm your host, Schmitty, and I'm kind of excited to be here. Well, that's everybody, I guess. Have fun and keep your hands where I can see them. Time for round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First one, the worst name for a racehorse. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Okay, next one. What they really found in King Tut's tomb. Vote on your devices. And next is the best part about being Donald Trump.
Holy shit.
It's voting time.
Oh, supermodel life is too literal though. I like this answer more.
Next one, invent a new word for the toilet that sounds like it's from Shakespeare. Vote on your devices.
Barely got that one up over.
And next, a unique way to escape from prison. Time to vote.
Why isn't this in a movie? What? Oh, it seems like absurd.
Next up, the lesser-known other way to find the Wizard of Oz, follow the blank road. Vote on your devices. Next in line, the worst name for a rap artist. It's voting time.
Bernadette Rhymes.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say.
A little broomstick? Oh, I like that. But I feel like Dagger Dick would be like a very niche type of rapper. Like, you would probably only be able to rap about the Middle Ages or some bullshit like that. Whereas Lil Broomstick, like, you can even come out on stage with like a hype man, just a fucking broom, just sweeping the stage for no fucking reason. As you lay down mediocre lines on
here
a
we go.
sick beat.
First up, make up a schoolyard game that children should never play at recess. Okay, pick your favorite.
Separate the colors and fight for supremacy. I also like find the pedophile. Fuck, these are great answers. Alright. Oh man. Alright, let's see. I'm fucking dying, guys. Oh man.
Coming up next, it would be most awesome for Chuck Norris to fight blank. Time to vote.
The onset of his own dementia. It would be such a depressing film. I would watch that. I would watch that 1,000 times over. There'd be like this really touching moment where he goes to throw a kick, and then like the doctor just puts his hand on his shoulder like, "No, Chuck, sorry. You can't roundhouse kick your way out of this one."
Next up, take any well-known restaurant and slightly change its name to something inappropriate. Vote on your devices. bad advice for new graduates.
I misspelled that? Shame on me.
And next is a good sign that you've drunk too much Mountain Dew.
MLG Skrillex in the background, and we... Kudos to you, sir. Kudos to you.
Next one, the grossest thing you could find at the bottom of a swimming pool. Time to vote.
Damn. Are these two answers related in any way? Because that's fucked up.
Next in line, the futuristic invention you can't wait to see exist. It's voting time.
It's so dark and nihilistic.
That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores.
Oh, man. Appreciate that.
This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Our prompt is a rejected name for the Segway. Okay,
Dan
soak
is
it
a
in.
train hopper.
Hand out your votes.
Skirt. Aw, Wheelie Dealy was cool. Oh yeah, that was a pretty goddamn good one. Oh man.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Oh yes. I just want to take this moment to let you guys know that I am the best. And it's okay if you're not totally the best also. Because one day you can aspire to be like me. And I am the best, so, you know, it's a good thing to look up to. Lower small. Makes things go. I think we're waiting for one more person. He should be on in a second.
All right, it is time for a ride on the Quiplash wagon. Let's see who we got. All right, you guys, hold on to your butts and also your phones, because here we go. This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
Damn it!
Let's start this show. Starting things off, on your wedding night, it would be horrible to find out that the person you married is blank. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
Holy shit, like how would you even react to that?
Okay, next one. The strangest reason to get a divorce. Vote on your devices.
Hates memes. I feel like that's a very 2017 reason to get a divorce. Maybe it's a marriage of convenience. You have like big tracts of land, and they're tired of living on a swamp.
And next, the terrible fate of the snowman Olaf in a director's cut of Frozen. Time to vote.
Jazzy.
Next one, new movie idea. The Muppets take blank. Vote on your devices.
Fun fact, there is a Muppet-esque movie out there that is very rated R.
Next in line, a good fake name to use when checking into a hotel. It's voting time.
Oh, I like that answer. I like it.
Next up, what ruined Hannibal the Cannibal Lecter's credit score?
This is a hard one to answer.
That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me.
Jazzy, that's because she's being way less bitchy. Are you though? Are you? Come on. Do you really believe that? You telling me if Justice doesn't beat you in this game, You're not going to try and throw a fade at him?
Let's take a look.
You
The
wouldn't
first
swing on him?
prompt is a good sign you're never going to be a professional football player. Okay, pick your favorite.
Oh, one of those answers makes me sad. But I'm voting for it. Oh, it's awesome.
And next is a good name for a restaurant that serves animals with the faces still on them.
Oh, hell yeah. What do we got?
Vote on your devices. Coming up next, it's incredibly rude to blank with your mouth open. Time to vote.
I'll be right there. I got one more round. Haha, yeah.
Okay, next one. The first thing Abraham Lincoln would do if he came back from the dead.
Big Clemson.
Next in line, a good way to get fired. It's voting time.
I mean, there's only one real Shrek song, right? And it's that song by, fucking, you know, the, somebody once told me, that song. So I don't, well, if you played it continuously.
Next one, the worst material with which to make a snowman.
Is there really a Shrek the Musical?
Vote on your devices.
Oh, it's so gross. Who would want to see Shrek the Musical? Like, is it that weird rapey YouTube video one though? Like, is that Shrek the This Is My Swamp?
Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well. This is round 3, the last lash. Points are tripled and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Your prompt is the worst name for a big and tall store. And here's what you did. Vote away.
Who didn't answer?
That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Drink it in. Go to new players, run one without me. I'll be right back.
Schmitty. That's spelled S-C-H, Mitty. Remember, guys, during this game, it's natural to fall in love with me. Fight the feeling. Let's go. Time for round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Okay, here we go. Our first prompt is, what a unicorn's butt smells like. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next is a terrible name for a 1930s gangster. Time to vote. And next, The Empire Strikes Back would have been ruined if Darth Vader said, "Luke, I am blank." It's voting time. Next up, we should combine Minnesota and Wisconsin and call them blank. Time to vote. Next one, life hack, lower your heating bills by vote on your devices. Okay, next one. The least romantic place to propose marriage. It's voting time. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores. It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First one, the worst magic trick. Okay, pick your favorite. Next in line, a really stupid idea for a phone app that would still make you millions of dollars. Time to vote. Coming up next, the hardest thing about being Batman. And next, the 11th commandment, thou shalt not. It's voting time.
Bitches love sticks. That's pretty obvious, guys.
And next is, the first and second rules of Fight Club are don't talk about Fight Club, but what's the 387th rule of Fight Club?
I'm back!
Vote on your devices.
It's 387 rules of just ways to say don't talk about Fight Club.
Next in line, what your pancreas tests revealed. And that's all for round two. Fire up the scoreboard. And now, round three, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. The last lash prompt is the worst name for a tanning salon. Everybody's in. Apply your votes.
one of these things is more clever than the others.
That's all. Now for the final scores.
Oh, what are you guys doing? You gotta get me in this game. Refresh. Thank you. Let me see if I can. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Welcome, Quiplash. Schmitty, host. Enough with me jabbering. Let's go. Okay, let's have a good clean fight. No quips below the belt. This is round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Let's take a look. First up, little known fact, the government allows peanut butter to contain up to 10% blank. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
Transgender fats, of all things.
Next up, a better name for France. Time to vote.
See, they get it. They get it. Those two get it.
Okay, next one. The type of life they'll probably find on Mars. It's voting time.
Mel, I appreciate that throwback. I appreciate it.
And next, something you should never stuff a bra with. Vote on your devices.
I mean, you'd have to be a big old bitch to put some dead bodies in a bra.
Next one, who let the dogs out? Time to vote.
Clever. Fun fact about that song, it's about ugly females.
Coming up next, most people think Julius Caesar said "Et tu, Brute" when he got stabbed, but what he really said was blank. Vote on your devices.
Damn. Got me on that one, Miss.
That's round
Marilyn
one. Let's take a look at the
Madison.
scores. On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say.
Oh, there was a really good answer for that Hemingway one, and I didn't think to put it. It really should have been The Old Man and the Shotgun, but sorry, guys.
Okay, here we go. Our first prompt is a reason to travel back in time to 2 weeks ago. Okay, pick your favorite.
Found a good porno, can't find it again.
And next, the Lost Hemingway book, The Old Man and the Blank. It's voting time.
How'd you know that was me? There's no way you could have known that was me. I'm not a loser.
Next up, something inappropriate to do at the gym. Vote on your devices.
seen too many videos where fucking random people
Next in line, little known fact,
encouraged.
over the course of a lifetime, an average person accidentally eats 10 blank.
I'm seeing dicks? Yeah, seeing
Time
dicks.
to vote.
Dicks. You're both winners in this one.
Okay, next one. You know you're in for a bad taxi ride when blank.
Alright. I don't know,
It's
there's a lot of
voting
dicks though. The taxi driver wears weed socks.
And next is, what do kittens dream of? Vote on your devices.
Well, there you go. There's your gender equality. Pussy and pussy. I'm gonna go with the more vulgar of the two.
Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage.
What do tigers dream of when they take a little tiger?
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Our last lash prompt is the most embarrassing crime to get caught committing.
I'll sing when I want to sing. I know that it made you
Give out your votes
uncomfortably
now.
moist, but you're gonna have to deal with my singing. A lot of good answers, guys. A lot of good answers. Hey, you know you love me. Hey.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Hey! Congratulations! Yeah, actually, now that I've got you guys here in this public forum on the internet, to anybody that has access to internet and YouTube in general. I have a chronic masturbation problem. I may or may not right now some of these great answers, guys. You started this.
Welcome to
I don't want to hear you
Whiplash.
complaining.
I'm Schmitty, your host, friend, co-worker, and father. Oh man, just once can't I pop up on Tom Hanks' TV? Well, you'll do. Let's go. Time for round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go. Let's start this show. The first prompt is, if God has a sense of humor, he welcomes people to heaven by saying blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Oh man, I like One Watch the Kill Cam is probably the coolest one because like if it's some nerdy ass like Call of Duty player, like it'll probably be like just some war clip where somebody no scopes in 360 and then teabags his corpse.
Next one. The pyramids would be even more impressive if they contained blank. It's voting time.
Low key, they probably already contain both. Low key.
Next in line, sleepwalking can be a problem, but it's not as bad as sleep blank. Time to vote.
You have to like put your watermelon in a box, hide it somewhere. I really hope I don't just wake up in the night and fuck this watermelon.
And next is an obscure Surgeon General warning that most people don't know about. Smoking may cause blank.
Coolness better be on there.
It's voting time.
What?
Next up, the best thing to shoot out of a cannon. Vote on your devices. next, a surefire way to ruin Christmas. Time to vote. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled.
Hey, I see you, audience member. We'll get you in on the next round.
Let's take a look. First one, how Jonah passed the time stuck inside a giant fish. Okay, pick your favorite.
Sexually rubbing its uvula. Well, this is gonna be a quick laugh because... Whoa!
Okay, next one. Something that the Keebler elves chant during a strike. It's voting time. Coming up next, a Starbucks coffee that should never exist. Time to vote.
I feel like unicorn nipple milk caramel swirl was that same unicorn shit.
Okay, next one. A Girl Scouts cookie name that got rejected because it was just too ridiculous sounding. Vote on your devices.
Why on earth would they name one of their cookies Marshmallow Cone? Seems odd. my god, Whiplash.
Next one. What's really in a camel's hump? It's voting time.
It's drugs either way. Oh man. Those devious Arabs.
Next up, what Waldo from Where's Waldo says to himself in the mirror. Time to vote.
Where's the gun? I don't want to do this anymore. And the best part is he opens the drawer, and it's like a Where's Waldo page of shit everywhere. He just gets depressed because he can't find the gun. He just closes the drawer and goes on with his sad existence.
That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores.
That's not how everyone says Arabs.
This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. The prompt is the worst name for a robot. Okay, soak it in. Vote with your votes now.
Robot McBot face. Robotly wobbed the robot bomb. I mean, I feel like Lynn's is I'll fuck your wife, beep boop 9000. So I'm not gonna vote for that one. Google robot. I'm pretty sure that exists. Cause I know you. Low-key, I'm gonna make an OC called Cockloadius.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Hey! Damn, the man wins. We have 2 people in the audience. I don't know if they want to jump in. Do they want to jump in? Oh wait, we've got like 6 people, right? Hold on, new game. Or not. Wait, alright, yeah, new game. But yeah, my next OC is going to be Cocklodius 5000. And he's going to be some ridiculously buff dude with these. But his head is going to be shaped like a cock. And like, he plays heavy metal riffs. I don't blame you. Oh, I know. We've been going at it for 3 hours and 20 minutes now, guys. Bob Ross. I appreciate that. Is that everybody? Are we good? It'll be discreetly shaped like a cock. Discreetly, you know? Holy shit, do we have a full lobby? Alright, I'm gonna count it down. 10, 9, oh, we got a full lobby! Oh, alright, cool, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Nobody skipped the instructions. We got a lot of new players.
Hello, welcome to Earwax. I'm Mother, and I will be your host. Alright, now listen up before we get going. Each of you will receive 6 sound effects on your device. One of you will be the judge, who will pick a prompt to play. The rest of you choose 2 sound effects that you think go best with that prompt. The judge picks the winner. 3 points is all you need to win this game. Remember, new players can join the audience at any time by entering the room code. Audience members' votes count. Here we go. And the judge is... what'll it be?
Choose a good one.
The prompt is... Bachelorette Party! Time to pick 2 sounds. Bachelorette Party!
You're not listening to me! Aww.
Back by popular demand.
This brings me joy.
Judging commences now. A decision has been made. The chosen sounds are... The point is yours. Enjoy it. The judge... Time to select a prompt.
Ooh, pick a good one.
decisions are so hard. Let me help. I now present the prompt. Last place in an 8th grade science fair. Select your sounds, everyone.
Fuck! I messed up the first sound, but it's okay.
Apparently, pressing a couple of buttons is more difficult than I had previously thought. Last place in an 8th grade science fair.
Breathe deeply.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wrong. Try again.
Judge, do your thing. Judging is done. The winner is
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wrong. Try again.
You are rewarded 1 point. Congratulations. Meet the judge. Prompt time. Pick a good one.
Bob Ross. That's such a great name.
Here's the prompt. Catching your parents doing it.
Oh shit.
Choose those sounds wisely.
Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Catching your parents doing it.
Press here.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no!
Judge, it's in your hands now.
Oh no! Oh my goodness!
A winner has been selected. The sounds chosen are...
Oh man!
1 point goes to you. Way to go. The judge is... Pick your prompt. Prompt time. That man taking off his tights. Players, select your sounds. You would think that pushing 2 buttons wouldn't be this hard, really. That man taking off his tights.
Ta-da!
Bring it on!
Onward!
Some good choices there, some good choices.
The best sounds have been chosen. They are... You have earned 1 point for yourself. You should be proud. Judging this round will be... Please select a prompt. Your prompt is as follows. Gas station bathroom. Sound selection starts now. Gas station bathroom.
Hello.
Stop. Hello? Is anybody there? Bye-bye. Aww.
Judge, start judging. The judge has decided, and the winning sounds are... You are now 1 point richer. Here come the judge. Select your prompt. And the prompt is... Former high school star quarterback 20 years later. Time to choose your sounds. Come now, pushing 2 buttons isn't all that hard, is it? Former high school star quarterback 20 years later.
All hail the king!
Regular or decaf?
Oops.
Who wants hot dogs?
Hello? Is anybody there? $19.20.
Let the games begin. A winner has been selected. The sounds chosen are... 1 point goes to you. Way to go. The judge will be... Choose the next prompt. Our prompt will be, instead of money, this player would gladly accept this as a salary. Time to pick 2 sounds. Instead of money, this player would gladly accept this as a salary.
Hi.
Welcome.
Beep baba lee ba da ba dee da boo.
Let the judging begin.
Welcome.
Hi.
Kind of like that.
Judging is done. The winner is...
Hi.
Alert! It is my duty to inform you that a player has emerged victorious. The most likes were earned by this player. Enjoy the moment. Three, 2, 1. Hello, welcome to Earwax. I'm Mother, and I will be your host. Pay attention, this is important. Points for you if the judge likes your sounds the best. Be the first to get 3 points, and you win. See that room code? New players can join our audience at any time. Just enter that code and vote away. Let's do this. The judge is... What'll it be? The prompt. This player's dream job. Choose those sounds wisely.
Who is Bob Ross? I'm curious about that.
This player's dream job.
This may take a while.
So sad.
No.
Stop.
Let the games begin.
No.
Stop.
A decision has been made. The chosen sounds are... You are rewarded 1 point. Congratulations! Judging this round will be... Prompt time. Pick a good one. Prompt time. Teacher's Lounge. Players, select your sounds. Apparently, pressing a couple of buttons is more difficult than I had previously thought. Teacher's Lounge.
Welcome.
Judge, do your thing. The best sounds have been chosen. They are... You have earned 1 point for yourself. You should be proud. Meet the judge. Select your prompt. It's not rocket surgery. Here, I'll help you. The prompt is... That escalated quickly. Select your sounds, everyone. That escalated quickly.
La zona blanca es únicamente para el inmediato abordaje y desembarque de pasajeros, no para estacionarse.
First, stop the bleeding.
Judge, start judging.
First, stop the bleeding.
Judging is done. The winner is...
First, stop the bleeding.
The point is yours. Enjoy it. The judge... Pick your prompt. And the prompt is... A Japanese game show. Sound selection starts now. Japanese game show.
Made in the USA. Yup.
You're fired!
Judging commences now.
Made in the USA. Made in the USA.
A winner has been selected. The sounds chosen are...
You're fired!
1 point goes to you. Way to go. Here come the judge. Time to select a prompt. Here's the prompt. What this player does when nobody's looking. Time to pick 2 sounds. What this player does when nobody's looking.
Now loading.
Oh yeah.
Judge, it's in your hands now. The judge has decided, and the winning sounds are... Stop the gameplay. Based on points, a player has won this game. This player received the most likes, but I like you all equally.